And the Bulls go through their pregame routine. It's an All-Eastern Conference matchup in today's game as the Celtics come into town for this one. Bringing you some fun on a Monday night. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here along with Clark Kellogg and Steve Kerr. Our starting lineups will look at the matchups here and who we'll see for our starts. Hey guys, what do you think we'll be seeing from Jared Sullinger in this one?
Well, Clark knows more about Sullinger than I do, being that they're both Buckeyes. But I'll tell you what I like about him is just the fact that he's got that big, wide base, so strong inside, and he uses that strength as leverage to.
Rose against Rondo. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Blotch. A terrific shot. He had an 18-point outing in their last game against Chicago. He passes it to Sullinger. That's good on the jump shot.
Guys, you know, you're not going to...
Seemed like every time they took a punch, they had a counter.
You'll like this, Steve. Reverse spurtability, we call that. They had any defensive lapses, they immediately made up for it.
With the block. Poke loose. One-on-one here. Here's Clutch.
Ooh, that was awesome. That angle.
And the shot is good. Clutch has got his third basket of the night right there.
It led to a lot of forced turnovers. They're getting some points in transition as a result.
They get it back. Green laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
That's some tear in the quarter.
Rose kicks over the watch. The jump hook. Goes back up. And he sinks the layup. Watch has got fouled. One. Green kicks to Bradley. The top of the key jumper is on the mark.
Well, he can squeeze him.
Pass to Clutch. To the paint. Rose uses the glass to finish the layup.
4 of their last 5 make hope for the entire family, and he certainly has allowed his light to shine bright.
Rondo gets the bucket.
He had his choice of finishing moves there, and
the kick out to Rose. The pass to Clutch. 6 on the shot clock. Using his post moves to get the 2 points. Expected has embraced it. You know, it's interesting, Steve, to be a high pick, but drafted by your hometown.
When they introduce him, they just say, from Chicago, Derrick Rose. But, you know, with all the attention he gets, he's a very private and reserved person. Has a lot of respect.
Outside Rose. Snell launches a 3, gets the bucket.
You can't leave him alone, especially from long range.
Murphy, the Bulls leading by 15. Snell, guarded by Bradley. The feather touch on the finger
match, and then just going straight up with the shot. He's got a major height advantage.
Bogans dishes to Green. Nice ball movement by Boston. Rondo kicks to Bradley. Shot to stop the run. And it's good coming on the back to Rose. Kicks to Murphy. Passes it to Clutch. Five to shoot. The Bulls need to get a shot off here. Another one falls for Chicago. Offside Rondo. And he drops it in from the low post. Boom. Off the left rim and out.
well, that's a warm-up jumper there. I mean, when you're a pro, you can't make excuses. Oh, how about that basketball, man?
Shot blocking was a major factor in that game, Kevin. 3 blocks, strong presence in the paint.
That's good. Clutch has got 12.
He shot the ball.
Outside Rose. Now the pass to Clutch. With the shot. It's Chicago with another bucket. The feed to Bradley. Trying to get back on track. And the layup is up and in. Bradley's got 4 points. Right side Green. Plenty of room to knock down the shot. Green's got his second best. Here's Dang. And there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying up there. And both free throws good from Garnett. Just 4 seconds left to play here in the half. Here's Bradley. No good, trying to beat the buzzer. And so a pretty lopsided game through the first half. It's the Bulls delivering the blowout.
And now, brought to you by Sprint.
So good to have you along on 2K Sports as the season nears its end. Let's check out what's going on. Chicago with the lead against Boston, and they've been rolling lately. That continues tonight. Clutch putting on a clinic against Boston. He's got 14 points, and on the defensive side of the floor, he's definitely been contributing with some focused defensive work. On the other side, the Celtics have not gotten off to a good start. Defensive rebounding, a big problem right now. They just can't control their own backboard. And that's it for us here in the studio. Time to send it on back out to Kevin Harlan and the gang for the start of the second half.
He's out there.
It shows you what an intelligent defender he can be on the ball. He really understands the game.
Clutch in a 2-guard. Staying out there with Garnett. Watch with the steal. And he's going up for the alley-oop.
A little bit of a magic act here, pulling off the Houdini to make
Stunned at the sight of that one.
Rondo kicks to Green. He drains it from the right block. Rose. Dishes it to Garnett. Sellinger's there. Pulls it up. And there's Derrick Rose on the assist from Kevin Garnett.
this offense's first miss after 3 straight makes to start the second half.
Backing down is Green. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Passes to Clutch. Back to Rose. Passes to Clutch. He feeds it to Rose. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. The shot goes in as the ref calls the blocking foul. He's on his way to the free throw line.
A nice start to the second half. Just 1 miss in their first 5 attempts.
The Bulls have gone 5 of 7 from the free throw line in the game.
Well, one of the better free throw shooting teams in the...
For them at the free throw line.
Bradley kicks to Green. Back to Bradley. From past the arc. That's good. Bradley's got 15 points.
Test shots and force misses.
Steve, that's exactly right. Even when you get in close, it's still a tough shot.
No, the only tough part of that basket for him...
Rose kicks to Garnett. 6 feet out. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
He operates pretty well in traffic, guys, but that was a tough play to finish off. I like the way they got the ball inside there.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
How about all the points they're getting up? I thought he rushed it a little bit, guys, because he had a clean look, just lost his focus.
Outside Dang. On the pass to Clutch. Kicks it to Blotch. Here's Clutch, guarded by Green. Outside Dang. Pass to Rose. Here's Clutch. Feeds it to Blotch. The shot. And it's good. The time running. Now here's Rose. 9 points in the game so far. That's good.
They're taking so many shots.
Now here's Rose. He's guarded by Bass. Bulls moving the ball around. Here's Clutch. Wallace covering. The pump fake kept the D off balance and gave him room. 26
Abs on him at all times, and even then, he can hurt you.
Heinrich passes to Clutch. Murphy. He's guarded by Bass. And the basket by Murphy.
Wow, up the lane.
Back to Matthews. Wide open look. It's good, and Watson picking up the assist. Matthews has got his third.
And of course, that forces the defense to locate him at all times.
And he's a great 3-point shooter, too, especially when he lets it go from one of those corners. He doesn't miss many of those.
Here's Heinrich. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play.
Good defense, but you gotta love the finish with the finger roll over the top.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Boston making some stolen by Dunleavy. And here we go. The Bulls fast break.
Oh, man, that was unreal.
Mark it up. Textbook example.
That's, I think, the main reason they have this lead.
Bradley kicks to Green. Connects from 3-point range. Murphy passes to Clutch. 6 to shoot. Heinrich outside. Pass to Clutch. Tries it from 19. And it's off the back rim. No good.
Boy, we don't see that too often. No defender on him, and he just clanks the open jumper.
Cunningham. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home. A free run to the hoop and some thunder on the finish.
Not exactly the way the D would have drawn that one up.
And when you got the space, hey, you might as well throw it down. That's what I always used to do.
And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. It's the Bulls running away with it. Side the arc. 6 of 15. Here's Watson. Smooth as silk on the finger roll. Wallace right side. Dishes it to Bass. Kicks to Watson. Launches it. Gets it to go. Watson's got 5 points in the quarter. On the wing, Wallace. The feed to Bass. Murphy's there. Goes up the baseline. Bass's shot. Good.
Things fine.
Here's Clutch. Defended by Bogans. Fader on the way. Shot's good from Clutch. Clutch. Here's Clutch. Pass to Dang. Here's Clutch. Defended by Sullinger. The shot's good from Clutch. On the corner. Rebound Boston. The drive by Brooks. The dunk and the foul. A powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. That one on Dunleavy.
Reverse that one home now.
Here's Clutch. Gibson passes to Clutch. Baseline try. Matthews with the rebound. The Celtics have gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the fourth. A pretty nice efficiency there. Brooks for 3. Count the bucket. Brooks has got 6 points in the quarter. Here's Clutch. Oh, look out. That's not it.
Oh, you know it. The guy can climb the ladder, can't he?
The open shot by Rondo. Here's Matthews. They get it back. Out to Brooks. Gives him the lead pass. And Green slams it in.
You know, that's a case there, Kevin, of him making a pass to a spot, and then he let his teammate run right into it. Well executed.
Down low. Here's Clutch. And the officials call goaltender. Celtics making a switch here. Outside Rondo. He feeds it to Matthews. That's good, coming on the assist by Rajon Rondo. He dishes it to Garnett. Goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
He's so dominant in the
He's with the ball. He's picked up by Rondo. Clutch with his screen on Green. Clutch the pass to Clutch. And he throws it down hard with one hand.
That's basketball.
Rose against Rondo. Right side, Green. Right side, Green. Just 5 on the clock. The 15-footer, good. Green's. The pass to Clutch. Releases from the wing and drills it. Kicks it to Sullinger. Good.
It's an exceptional play to take the bump and still get it up and down.
Yeah, way to stay with it. You look to finish the play right there.
Sullinger, no good on the free throw.
You know, there aren't too many drives.
Kevin Garnett with the steal. Rose against Rondo. And here is Dang. Garnett with a screen on Green. The shot's good from Clutch.
One of the top point guards in the league.
Celtics making a switch here. Brandon Bass is checked in for Usher. Cunningham comes in for Jared Sullinger. Keith shoots a fader. The Bulls keep it alive. Brooks covering. Outside Butler. Pass to Clutch. Feeds it to Muhammad. And he uses the glass on the layup. To Bass. Doubled by Clutch. Watson dishes to Cunningham. Nice ball movement by Boston. Gets it to go.
Well, their offense is kicked into gear, but seems to have arrived a little bit too late.
And as a coach, that can really be frustrating. I mean, your guys were stumbling along for most of the game, and now, when it's basically over, they finally decide to come alive.
Murphy, a screen on Brooks. Back to Heinrich. From deep. No good. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. You know, Clark, every team has a bad night, and these guys might want to watch the tape of this game the next time they have a bad night to remind themselves how dominant they can be.
Well, this is one of those dreamlike games for a coach.
Thank you for joining us for this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. For Clark, Stephen Doris, and the rest of the crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for joining us, and we'll see you next time. Last but not least, here is your Jordan Player of the Game, Clutch.
7 games and counting now for your team. Very impressive. How much luck has been involved in keeping this streak going?
I'll tell you how much luck has been involved. 0. This streak is all about skill and just wanting it more than the other team. We've come out hungry in all these games, and it's showing in the way we've played. Now I got to find a way to keep feeding that hunger, to show these guys that it's a level we need to be playing at if we want to contend for a championship. I'm already there, but can all of them keep it up? I guess we'll just have to wait and see.